Hello and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder, and today we have the start of the Gym Cup. This one is Dark Fairy type. Its official name is the Dark Gym Cup. Now I feel like we've had Dark Gym Cups before, but I don't know why this one isn't called Dark Gym Cup 2. You can get a Honchkrow as an EX figure and an EX cube. Your Dark type Pokemon are going to get 1 MP, and your Fairy type are going to get plus 20 to their damage. We talked about that yesterday. The dual rewards, because everybody's always interested in, well, what can I win? Your dual rewards are going to be a booster ticket, 10, 20, 50 gems, definitely nice. We have Ingot EX, Ingot Rare, and Ingot EX. So not a lot of gold. We have 5 common cubes, 3 uncommon cubes, a rare cube, 2 rare cubes, and an EX cube. And then we have some rare medals, the trophy obviously, and then Honchkrow. And we'll do a video over Honchkrow whenever we get Honchkrow. I will tell you that I don't have Honchkrow just yet. I have 6 wins, 1 loss. I'm almost full of energy, so we're going to jump into 2 games. Now, the way I came up with the deck that I'm running is I woke up this morning, saw someone on Twitter had posted that they went 11-0 with this deck, and I said, well, I have those figures. I'm going to give it a try. I'll be completely honest. I don't like Zoroark. I think he's, well, I just think he's not very good. I know a lot of you will disagree with me, and then there's a number of you who disagree with me. I'll say, well, when you get him to level 10, he's really good, but I'm not going to invest the resources in the figure. I'm not going to run it in League that I know of, and I'm a little worried because my opponent is at 1400. That lends itself to me getting absolutely wrecked. 2 Cocos, 2 Sableyes, Zoroark, and let's see, he has a Fairy type. So I'm pretty sure this is Water Fairy for Primarina over here. Details. Okay, well, if my opponent is going to give me the entry point, I will take it. I can't hop over Primarina because it is a Fairy type with Protected Coco. But what I can do is I can take my Sableye. I actually think Incineroar is a nice figure here because it can move onto the board over Ghost type figures. So I actually like that. Oh, and my opponent's running Xerneas, which is also a Fairy type. Let's see what happens here. My opponent has a couple decisions that they need to make. I don't like the way I opened. I'm just going to be completely honest. I feel like I have better openings that I did not utilize. And I will just take my second Sableye and rush him up the board. I actually thought about running my Ultra Beast deck. No particular reason why I decided against it. And I might still run it. We'll see how things go. If my opponent should move his Guzzlord off of his entry point and allow him. I mean, he can give me the entry point, but then he can bring his Incineroar out. Let's see what he does. I put Yveltal there because Guzzlord is 3 MP, and if I take my Sableye and march him down here next to Primarina, it would give him a pretty straight shot towards my goal. We don't want that to happen. My opponent is taking a substantial amount of time trying to decide what to do next. That is definitely not a play that I would have made. counter is going to go down, which is going to knock me out. I'm actually going to do a swap spot here because, like I've said, Incineroar can actually come out on the board over my Ghost type, and I don't believe Incineroar can come out over Yveltal. Now, Yveltal does run the risk of being knocked out by Greninja here, but if I can survive one roll without getting knocked out, then it'll give me a chance to bring Tapu Koko out. Not really sure what's happening here. And I will say that that might have been the first time my Zoroark did not roll the 50 or a miss. Is right down the cross counter into Guzzlord. So excited about that change of pace. Wow, we can do this again. Alright then. And there it is. Super. I've been telling you that all mine does is roll gold. And I know you don't believe me. And yes, it avoided rolling gold for one turn, but just the one turn. And then it was right back to its normal self. So I'm going to bring my Tapu Koko here, which doesn't really afford me the ability to surround that Primarina. Probably should have gone one more over, but I didn't. And it's not going to matter too much on this turn. We will just march Sableye number 2 up the board. Not sure how I want to handle this. Preferably by not getting KO'd. So we'll go here, because he can't move Greninja. If he moves Greninja, it's an auto loss no matter what he does. All he can do is move Primarina back 1, or attack again. If he attacks again, which he does, I'm going to surround his Primarina and sacrifice out my Sableye, thus effectively pulling out the victory. And there are no such things as easy victories in these gym cups. I'm telling you, you're always 1 or 2 rolls away from losing, no matter how your board is set up. And actually, you know what? See, he can bring Incineroar out. I don't even know if he knows that. But if he brings Incineroar out here, then we're going to have to think about what we're going to do next. See, that was a good place for Incineroar because I guess it worked. Well, it worked out really well for him, actually. That worked out horribly for me. And see? There you go. I thought it was victory, and it wasn't. And this could very easily turn around and go bad on me. What did he roll? Was that Darkest Lariat? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll be your Huckleberry. Dodge. I mean, it's not a miss, so we got that going for us. Yeah, just not to me. This feels like it's another Zapdos as far as inconsistency, and you guys can tell me at level 10 how great it is. I'm not a fan. How about that? I'm not even running max survives or anything. I have a hurdle jump and a long throw. No goal block, no nothing. Like, I'm living life dangerously here. I will hurdle jump over and sacrifice out my Zoroark. Except Zoroark is actually going to come through with a solid roll there. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of the Altaria. 90 in the miss. Alright. Now, I want to say that this is game over. Without a long throw, I'm going to switch Mystic Sphere, Electrosphere. He doesn't have any electric Pokemon. I don't know why he'd be running Electrosphere. interesting decision. And I mean, there's no need to really get involved. He's gonna have to move Greninja at some point, and I've got too many runners for it to really even matter at this point. Dodge is gonna go down. No need to show up the opponent. Could have bad moved him and gotten the weight win instead, but there's no need for that. We're gonna go ahead and claim our 5th victory in a row. I'll tell you what, I'm at 5. At 11 you get the invincibility trophy, and I have no delusions of making it to the invincibility trophy. In all the gyms we've ever had, I only have 2 invincibility trophies, and I'm just not anticipating number 3 coming anytime soon. I don't think this deck is all that great. I'm sure there are better. Let me know in the comments below, what are you running, and is it successful for you, and what is the worst deck that you've gone up against? You know, maybe I'll take some of those ideas and try to put together a deck to try to get up to that 11-0 invincibility trophy. This is an interesting deck build with 2 Tapu Finis, so he's definitely going for the banish route on Pawnee Wish. Yveltal and Sableye to block the ghost type shenanigans. And my deck is going to be severely hampered by mobility here. Simply because my opponent can throw the 2 this will go here. Wouldn't be surprised for him to bring out his Sableye and front up against me. This is about what I expected. I'm actually going to run my next Sableye up, since he doesn't have any other dark type Pokemon. And then we're going to run our Tapu Koko up this lane. I can't take over his entry points. But this one I can. And I'm going to go ahead and make that trade. I don't know if he has a Mega, and he did have the Mega Swampert. So that was that was a trade I will make all day, every day in this game. And we're going to go ahead and press up here. I actually just lost the game, but my opponent didn't realize it, because he could have just taken his Sableye down here, because I didn't have my Yveltal on the board yet. If he has Scoop Up, I'm going to lose my or Max Survive. Alright, what else does he have? Switch. Don't really care about that. I'm going to take over his entry point. Double Chance, Switch, Golbach. The Mega Swampert is the only figure in here that I'm concerned about. And having said that, I will most likely lose the game, because I'm not worried about any of his figures. But if you don't know, for some bizarre reason, Mega Swampert can move through figures. I can't figure out the life of me why. But if you didn't know that, that would have been an easy loss. Most people could have easily lost that, thinking that their Yveltal was going to block that door. And it just wasn't the case. I'm actually going to cancel that ability. We'll save it. Yep. Hop over here, threaten this around. I really have no play. I'm not gonna lie. Interesting decision there. I think he's just trying to... I'll go ahead and make that trade, though. I think he's just trying to get rid of that ability of illusion on my figure by just attacking until I made the switch. I'm thinking that's what that was. And I'm just happy that I survived the 3, 6 turns, 7 turns of Swampert. What's Swampert's wheel? Actually going to attack here. This Confuse Ray is pretty deafening to Yveltal. Going to hop back here. And then I will most likely... Okay, never mind. Guess we'll go there. I was going to move my Yveltal back. What do we want to do? What are our options? We could swap spot. That actually helps us. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to swap spot you with you. For that, and then hop over here and take that surround. And I think that's probably good enough. Had to stop and think for a second on that one, what we wanted to do, but I'm happy with our decision. I should get a nice knockout here. Dark Mist is actually even better. And I'm going to press forward with my Yveltal. I still have the... Okay. Long throw, hurdle jump, counterattack, dark energy. Not a good play by my opponent right there. I'm going to go ahead and do Phantom Energy now. I'm really just stalling out a play there. No other reason. And then just to stall another play, Dark Energy. My opponent's not running any Psychic types, so that doesn't really come into play. My opponent is running. If I can land my gold, I'm pretty sure I win the roll. I liked Yveltal Confused more than I like him this way. Gold block, switch, long throw, hurdle jump. I'm just gonna slide over. I can attack his Pawnee Wish figure. That would just be terrible. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous roll. And now I believe I'm free to run wild here. I can't switch, gold block, and double chance. Not real thrilled with that. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and attack here. Ha! The roll was definitely with me there. Now, gold block, double chance. His Swampert is only 1 MP, but he's going to be able to bring everything out, even though I have the entry points capped, because of Tapu Fini's ability. So I want to threaten the surround on Tapu Fini. I'm actually okay swapping that out. I'm okay with that trade. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to threaten goal here. I like my odds of surviving against Tapu Fini. I like my odds of surviving against Yveltal. 50% of his wheel's a loss, and that's the 50% right there. And that is going to be a good game as we move up to 6 in a row. Had to think on this one. This one wasn't cut and dry. And I had to think, but I also got very favorable rolls. I'm not gonna lie. A couple of those rolls definitely went in my favor and not my opponent's favor. As we move up to 8 wins total for the gym, and we are climbing ever closer to Hunch Crow, which I actually think, just having looked at it briefly, ooh, nice, Carminites. I didn't even mention, I think you get 100 Carminite out of this. Let's go back and look at the reward, because I skipped over the Carminite, which is probably the most important reward. So 20, 50, 70, and 100. So 100 Carminite definitely will come in handy. And I know I have energy to do one more, but this has already been a really long video. And yeah, let me know in the comments below, what deck are you running, and what have you had success with, and what have you seen work against you? I'm interested, because like I said, I don't necessarily think that this is the best deck possible. I think I had the best rolls that I could for the deck that I'm running. But that's going to do it for today's installment. Just a heads up, there may not be a video tomorrow because my girlfriend is having surgery and I have to drive her around, and then I'm probably going to have to take care of her tomorrow. I don't know that I'm going to be able to break free in order to record a video. So if there's no video tomorrow, don't be surprised, but I will do my best to get something out for you guys. Anyway, that is going to do it for me. So until next time.